Presenting Pantheon Team U.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up, the Nets taking on the Lakers. For Brooklyn, Game 2 on the road left a bad taste in their mouths. Now they hope to take back the momentum with a little home. A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and from the sideline, as always, our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. Also stopping by our program, one of the great point guards in NBA history, Kenny the Jet Smith. I love the nickname the Jet, by the way.
Man, appreciate the shout out. And you know you're the guy who brought it back alive.
Well, really. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Junior's out there with Randall, and it's early in at the center. And for Brooklyn, we've got Harden. Durant is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Tate in at the 3.
The NBA is such an international phenomenon, Kenny. Tearing up this league are some young guns who started outside of the U.S.
Yeah, Giannis, Jokic and Doncic, they come to mind. They're probably 3 of the top 10 players in basketball right now. It's not, I don't even say it anymore. I don't say international player. I just say he's a player. I never think about Giannis as an international player.
Our game's been global for so long now that's a great point because, we had Dirk, and we've had Nash, and we've had Akeem. Some of our all-time greats weren't from America.
Irving passes to Harden. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play. Tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
And a wide open look for Irving. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Junior.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
No question. The Beard is as dynamic an offensive talent as you will find.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Kenny, these days you need versatile defenders. In your opinion, who does the best job of guarding from point guard to center in the NBA?
Oof, you got Kawhi, you got AD. I would add Paul George in the mix.
Sure.
I would add Patrick Beverly in the mix. I would add P.J. Tucker, guys who can play multiple defender positions. Avery Bradley, I would add him in there. You notice most of them on the same team, huh?
That's right.
2 points, that one goes.
Now that's how you execute in transition. Irving, terrific play, right on spot.
It's deflected. Stolen by Harden. KD looking around. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Lobs it up for Jordan. It's stolen by Early. Randall passes to Junior. LeBron left side. A 15-footer. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Looking at the top 5 picks in the 2018 draft, Kenny, all of them have shown good play, tremendous promise. But if you could choose one for your team, which one would it be? I mean, the Doncic and Young and Jackson and Ayton. And,
if I had to go over and pick it now,
there's so many of them.
Man, I'm going straight with Doncic.
I mean, there could be only one. It's not even close. The Doncic is the only guy on that list that, when it's all said and done, he's got a chance to be a top 10 all-time player.
Yeah, you know what he reminds me of? A more aggressive deadlift shrimp.
Ooh, I think even more than that. To me, he's a combination. I heard Larry and Magic. He's a combination of Larry and LeBron. Because
I can see that.
Magic wasn't like the scorer that those two are. Like, those guys are scorers.
Yeah, I get it.
And then great passing ability. Another thing about him, he's a better athlete, and he's a tremendous rebounder. I mean, that guy is special. What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Irving passes to Harden. Back to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Davis pulls it down.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And with the game of basketball going global, guys, Kenny, we've seen it. It's no longer a cakewalk for a U.S. team to go in those international tournaments and just check the box. They got to compete, and they're going to face some terrific players.
Yeah, well, back in '92 when the Dream Team was formed, it woke the world up. It allowed them to see what basketball at its best looked like. And so now we can imitate that, or we can emulate it, or we can find out who got those guys back.
That was the plan for the Dream Team. Basically, it was to go and elevate the game of basketball. And that's exactly what happened. Right now, we have all these great players coming in from all over the world.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for early. Morris comes in for LeBron. And Moore subbed in for Randall. Durant, that's good.
As confident and dangerous a scorer as you'll find. Durant is lethal.
And Junior throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Nets leading by 5. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Brooklyn's head coach. He was pretty upbeat when we spoke, especially considering his team is down 2 games in the finals. He explained his demeanor, saying everyone expected them to hold serve in their building. We feel we can do the same. We have to take 3 here at home, and then we'll be 1 game away from the NBA title when we go back to their arena. Well, confidence is not lacking on this sideline, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Kenny, as a former point guard, how would you construct the perfect shooting guard to complement your game?
My game?
Yep.
Oh, all you got to do is be on the floor, baby. Yeah, you're going to be
Let
good.
it happen.
You're
Just
gonna
let
be
it
good.
happen.
Let it happen. Now, for me, I love guys with a high energy guys. So that's why I love playing with them. Just guys that had high batteries, because at times I would kind of get too cerebral. And then he would pull me up and just make me emotional. So I like
Become
guys
a dog,
like that.
right?
Just get emotionally in the game instead of I'm reading the situation and this guy's over. No. Just play hard.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, because my guy, John Starks, is the same exact way. He was just a great competitor. Like, the moment never got too big, because he always felt like I shouldn't even be here.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys.
Los Angeles, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Free throw, no good for LeBron.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
We've got Jordan. Irving is out there with Brown. And it's Durant. And it's Tate in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. Kenny, your career saw the expansion of the NBA as the league added several new teams. How did expansion change the league and change for the players when you were on the floor?
Well, probably Greg could answer this better, because he had to move out of the country when expansion came in. With the Grizzlies, so how did that feel?
I miss
leaving the
Vancouver.
country, not just leaving the state, but leaving the country.
And that's the point. It is different. Like, I mean, obviously it's still North America, and Canada's very close to us culturally, but it's still different. And the other big part was, they knew about basketball, but it wasn't a part of their fabric. So a lot of times you were trying to educate fans to help them, have interest in the game. So it was different, man, especially growing up as a kid. I never dreamt of playing in Vancouver for the Grizzlies. That never really entered into the equation.
And here is Irving. He's got 10. Inside. And there's Katie. That's good on the assist by Irving. Durant's got 5 points so far.
As a shooter, what separates Durant from other near 7-footers? The touch.
Kenny, your former team, the Rockets, have suggested that the league move to start the free agency ahead of the NBA draft. From what you hear, is that idea picking up some momentum?
Well, that's how it is in other pro leagues. You know?
It is, right.
You have the free agency, then you know exactly what you need in the draft. So it would make sense. You drafted something, and all of a sudden you get all these different free agents. You don't need those young players because typically young players are 2 to 3 years away.
The landscape changes.
Yeah, it has, but I like the way we have it because the one advantage with the rookies is they come in as a brand, which is an advantage to you. You think about Zion coming in, it changed the entire landscape of the Pelicans.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
There's 1:47 left now here in the second. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Nets, was outstanding. He dropped in 38 points, and as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Pass to Reeves. Kenny, always fascinating to get your take. We sure appreciate you coming by.
Man, it's great to be here, man. Thanks for having me, man. Happy to be here. This is the best studio show up top, but we got the best down here by the bottom.
Are they paying you well? Are they paying you well?
Not as well as y'all are. I tell you, not as well as y'all are.
And Greg, a lot of fun to be joined by Kenny the Jet. As brilliant as he was on the court, he is just as amazing off.
And, you know, Kenny has this amazing knack for describing what he sees with such clarity. Rare gift, and I'm glad he could share it with us.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
It's Harden with the drive and block. That one goes careening off the glass. And Junior throws it down.
Always in pursuit of the basketball. If you throw it up, Junior's looking to throw it down.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. He kicks it to Davis. And he drops it in from the low post.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. Outside Irving. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Irving's got 13 points in just this quarter.
This is what makes Kyrie so dangerous. He is so proficient from distance.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
He's one of those players who can turn up when necessary, and you need those guys in big games.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Junior's out there with Randall, and it's early in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Irving with the ball. Pass to KD. Tries it from 19, and it goes down 2 points. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Lakers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
Here's Harden. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Now, here's Junior, guarded by Harden. Loads it up for Davis. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's a floater, and it's Junior with the rebound. Lakers trail by 8. This is it to Caldwell Pope. Good work there as it goes.
And Caldwell Pope able to hit those mid-range shots consistently, but that's one the defense will live with.
Irving attacking. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Junior kicks to Morris. To the middle. It's stolen by Brown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Junior. 16 points for him. Wasted no time on that one. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
The ability to scan the floor and make the right decision. This is why you want the ball in Junior's hands. He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
The pass to Horton Tucker. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely, and Junior throws it down.
Well, when you play with Junior's level of desire, you simply do not go down easy.
54 seconds left in the third. Brown wide open. He fires. But they get it back. And Olynyk kicks to Brown. Misses the 3.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Pass to Junior. Down low. They shoot again. Here's Morris. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Morris has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Nets leading by 5.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Harden outside. The offensive rebound. Brown. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. James Harden getting it done for Brooklyn. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Tate. And at the 3, the small forward. Durant's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. KD, that's for 2. Rebound the Lakers. Early's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Floats it up for Junior. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
I love how Durant keeps his eyes up, scanning for someone with a better look.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as much as 10. In the corner, Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Harden's got 30 points.
That play is made because of Kyrie's vision and his willingness to share the basketball.
To the inside, stolen by Harden. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And Ibaka slams it in.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Early misses.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Davis with some nice D.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
It's amazing how Junior can just flip the switch, turn up the activity level. Big night for him.
Timeout called the Nets.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
5 to shoot. Here's Harden. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. Junior dishes to James. Outside for Davis. The feed to James. Pass to Junior. Lays it up and banks it in. Junior's got 22.
And what muscle from Junior, welcoming the contact and just pushing his way through.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Jordan the pass to Tate. Irving up top, puts it up. That one misses. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Davis. Here's James. It counts. And the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the Nets with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Irving double team. It's Jordan on the wing. outside Durant. Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. And the Lakers call time here.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Here's LeBron. Passes it to Junior. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Unloads, and Jordan sends it back.
Can't be careless when DeAndre is around. He slaps shots back with some real authority.
Here's Junior, and he makes good on the layup. Junior's got 24.
Taking over in a big way. I love when Junior commands the ball and goes to work in these spots.
And Harden with the basket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Feeds it to Junior. And stolen by Jordan. Irving against Davis. That one falls. And now a 7-point Nets lead.
A man of many moves. Kyrie's showing us a little of everything tonight.
To the paint, here's Junior. At the elbow, Randall. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray.
They needed that bucket. The aggression of AD when he senses a big moment, not something you can teach.
Harden outside. To the left side wing. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Junior. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 26.
Sensational composure down the stretch. Giving everything Junior's been through, I don't think pressure really bothers him.
Jordan with the bucket.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Lakers trail by 7.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
On the pass to Irving. Durant in the corner. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Nets lead by 9.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Here's LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
Muscling that one in. You expect that from LeBron. Relentless.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the foul called on Junior. That's his 4th foul of the contest. On defense, the Lakers. They trail by 7. And the jam by Harden.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Here's KD. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Now, here is Irving. So it's the Nets picking up the win. Things were looking bleak for him, obviously, coming into this game, but with tonight's win break there. Right back in it.
All of my comments are screaming my name while I'm in the